All right, so uh, Siege had the Year 10 roadmap on Sunday of this week, at least when I'm recording this. You're probably going to see this on the weekend after because of a video that I have scheduled to go up. And I just wanted to go ahead and just give my thoughts about it. This is not going to be like any type of organized commentary or anything like that. I'm just spitballing, saying the first thing that comes to my brain. So I'm just gonna cover everything in like major batches. And if this video is long enough, it's long enough. If it's not, it's not. I'm currently undergoing like a very, very severe case of burnout. So I'm very sorry. But obviously, the first thing I want to tackle is the Clash remaster. It's fine. I don't really have any qualms against it. I don't have any qualms for it. It's fine. Clash feels like another shield operator when she used to feel lagging behind. I think it's a perfectly fine update. Placing her shield's going to be interesting, though. I'm really curious to see how people exploit the fact that you can now break her shield and what kind of setups people will do so it doesn't break. I do also like that Clash can now be countered by Sledge. It is a cool little detail. I also find it to be a good change that the shield folds when you sprint or crouch. That makes sense. I haven't gotten a chance to test it yet, but I am going to assume that when it is folded up when you are crouched, you cannot use it while it's zapping. Second thing, I think I probably should have covered this first now I'm thinking about it, but it is what it is. The visual update to the game looks pretty. I like it. Uh, I like that repels are finally not going to feel super clunky. It's going to feel a little more streamlined. I like that there's going to be map interactables. We can have mini Goyos, mini smoke grenades, and we can fully break the metal detectors. That's pretty cool. It's just one of those things where I think it's going to be cool that we have something that spices up the typical Siege gameplay. Is it going to be like super impactful? Probably not, but it's going to keep things just interesting enough to where a round might play out differently with it being there versus not. New menu UI. The HUD looks fine. I don't understand like why I've been hearing some hate about it. It's not offensive. It's really really not like horrible. It's fine. It's a fine UI update. They're just trying to make the menu look cleaner, and it is what it is. So they're adding operator banter like how they used to have in the T Hunt mode. I think that's cool. I kind of personally liked the one between Ash and Deimos because it's very lore heavy. I'm a big lore guy. If people didn't know, I find the lore of Siege to be really interesting personally. But aside from that weird esports thing they had going on for a while, where Nighthaven was the bad guy for some reason. Anyways, skill decay is coming, so anybody that essentially hasn't played the game in a while will see their skill level go down. So you're not just thrown back into the level that you used to play at when you return to the game, and I think that's pretty good change. A lot of people will probably feel like that's. I will see how impactful it is, but I like that they're at least trying to compensate for the people that get rusty at the game and then come back, and then everybody's just doing way better than them. Now, the anti cheat and anti toxicity things, I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't know why people are so opposed to this. I don't know why people are so opposed to anti toxicity. On one hand, I can understand like being frustrated when you can't swear in the chat, The thing is, though, like I don't give a shit because I know that it's coded to detect keywords and not key phrases because that is a very big thing. If it gets mad at me for saying shit, then oh well, I'm just not gonna say shit. I talk to my friends in a Discord call anyway. Um, but if it detects me to say your shit in that combination of words, that makes more sense than if it was just saying shit. But you know, they're the developers of the game. If they want to change it to be phrase detecting instead of word detecting, that's up to them. I'm gonna cut these last three things in as short as possible because I've already been kind of like yapping for long enough as it is. I don't think people like hearing me talk, but whatever. Um, the balancing updates are pretty good. I do actually like that electricity is considered neutral now. Like I already talked about the repelling thing. I like that there's a in-game stat tracker. They are changing the battle pass UI again, again, again. So I don't know why, but whatever. And I think that a new onboarding is a very good idea. Making things more streamlined and getting players more acclimated to the game is a very, very good idea. It is absolutely a good idea. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it is an awful one because I do not like to lie about this stuff. Yeah, that was kind of everything I wanted to talk about for the Siege Extraville, and I I don't really have much else to say about it. I'm gonna be honest. It's definitely, at least what we're seeing so far, an improvement from the awesome start of last year, and then the just kind of whimpering out that was New Blood to Collision Point. Not saying that Twin Shells and Collision Point were bad, but how you go from like the best season in the game to the worst season in the game back to back is truly incredible. Ubisoft have heard that criticism, though. I don't need to keep saying it, and is what it is. My name is CardinalS. I am extremely burnt out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.